Hi, today we are going to discuss about one of the most important topic inside the JavaScript, and that is called the immediately invoked function expression. What is the immediately invoked function expression? An immediately invoked function expression is a way to execute the function immediately as soon as they are defined. Mean to say that if I am writing a function A, and here I am writing console.log, this is my function. So for calling this function, we need to for executing this function, we need to call this like this. Then after we can be able to execute this function. But inside the JavaScript, there is one of the alternate method from which we can be able to write the function, and at the time of execution, it will be the function will be immediately invoked. The function will be immediately executed as soon as they are defined. We can be able to execute that function also. So what is the syntax for that? For the immediately invoked function expression, for immediately invoked function expression, we are writing the function like this. At first, we have to write the function as currently I'm writing the anonymous function like this. Then after, for writing the immediately invoked function expression, we are using this, and after this we are call that. So basically, this is the syntax for immediately invoked function expression, and this is the anonymous function expression because this function do not contain any names. So this is the syntax for that, and now we are writing function and executing this console.log. Here IIFE has been defined. Defined. And why I'm going to execute this file, node index.js. The function will be immediately invoked. That is here IIFE has been defined. So basically, this is the syntax for IIFE anonymous function. Why it is an anonymous function? Because it does not contain name. So that's why it is the anonymous function. Then after, we can also write IIFE if it as named function. For that, what we do need for that, just name this function. Name name IIFE. For the simple, at first we are focusing on that how we will write name function. This is the way for writing the name function, because we are focusing on the IIFE. So we are writing like this. Then after this, after and here console.log, this is named IIFE. And while I'm going to execute this function, node index, this is the this is the syntax, and this is the example for that. Now we are going to taking the example of the arrow function, IIFE arrow function. Then for the syntax for the arrow function, that we are writing like this: console.log arrow function. And because it is the IIFE, we are discussing about IIFE. So for that, we again write like this. And why I'm going to execute this arrow function. I'm also IIFE. Right. Now, we have discussed all the things about IIFE in the normal way. If you are writing a function in the async manner, then we can also be use IIFE. We can write the asynchronous function as in the IIFE manner pattern. So for that, what we have need to do, we are just using the keyword. I am here also writing the writing writing the arrow function. Then after what I am going to do, sorry, and here if we are writing the async, then we can be able to execute any code, and before executing that function, before that calling that function, we have to use the keyword await if we are using the async. So here I am using the set timeout function, and call this function for 30 seconds of interval, sorry, 3 seconds of interval. Here I am reading the message console.log. Hello, hello. And before that, I am also printing the message console.log IIFE async function. Example. This is the term. So this is all about the IIFE function, and I have exampled all the possibility that all the possibility of with IIFE pattern that we are writing inside the JavaScript, uh, that we are writing inside the JavaScript uh, for function. So this is all about that. Now, thank you. See you in the next video with some different topics. Thank you.